Hi guys, and welcome back to another video again with the Powers. I'm Jake.
I'm Sierra.
And today we're going to be doing a two-player playthrough of the brand new Kickstarter game Shake That City, coming to you from AEG. Alright, Shake That City is a tile placement / tile laying game where you're going to be constructing your own little city. But what's cool about Shake That City is there's this little cube shaker that you're going to push in, and the cubes are going to get distributed out, and you're going to be selecting tiles from there. So we'll definitely show you guys how that works. But this is a fairly quick game. You're playing over 15 rounds and things are just going to move along very quickly. So let's go ahead and jump down to the table where we got everything set up, ready to go. Alright guys, so we're down here at the table where we have everything set up for a two-player game of Shake That City. Up at the top here, you'll have all the different tiles that they have. You got factory tiles, housing district tiles, shop tiles, forest tiles, and then city block tiles. This little park tiles. This board right here is going to indicate how each tile is going to score. So just very quickly, just a brief overview. Factories, they will score if they're either next to another factory or a city tile. The housing tiles will score if they're by themselves or in a group, but no matter if they're in a group, they'll score the same amount of points as if they are by themselves. However, if they're ever next to a factory, they score 0 points. Shops are going to score based upon their location on your board. So you have 3 levels. You have this inside gray level, which is like considered level 3, the brown level, which is level 2, and then the green is level 1, depending on where they're at. And if a roads, or like these roads right here, connect them out on the board, is how many points they're going to score. So if I had a shop here and I had 2 roads connecting out to the board, that'd be 3 points for me. All right. The park tiles are going to score points if they're either next to a factory or a housing tile. And if they are next to both a factory and a housing tile, they'll score 2 points for that as well. And the last one is the road tiles. They will score 1 point for each road tile that connects it out of the board, that connects off the board, okay? I messed my board up. Also, you have different other scoring objectives here that are on your board that are next to your board. And basically, it's either filling a certain row with just any types of tiles, or filling them of 4 of a certain tile. So like, for example, let's take a look at this red tile right here. It's showing these 2 rows right here are considered part of this red scoring objective. If I fill this row completely full of tiles, I'll be able to score 3 points. Or if I have 4 red tiles in this row, I would be able to complete this objective as well. The one in the corner is when you either get 2 of each tile on your board, you'll be able to complete these objectives. And so again, you know, those are the different scoring ways you can, and we'll announce them as you go from there. But that is pretty much the game in a nutshell. Like I said, we're going to be playing over 15 rounds. We'll be taking turns, and then we'll kind of explain to you how it goes as we move through the game. Ready to play?
Yeah.
All right. So again, this is a cool little shaker thing. So you'll go ahead and give it a shake, and then you'll push it in, and it's going to distribute cubes in a 9 or 3x3. That's 3x3, right?
3x3.
Yeah, 3x3 row. And then grid, yeah. And so now what's going to happen is the active player on the turn is going to select a color, and they will take those tiles and put them in their city in the exact same format that is shown in this grid right here. So if I took let's just say I take red, right? So I would have to put red in this exact format in positioning on my board. I cannot rotate it. I cannot change it. It would have to be 2 down, 1 over, 1 down. And that little Tetris looking shape thing, I would have to put that somewhere on my board. And then all the other players that are there at the table will pick a different color that is not the color that the active player picks. So we want to determine who goes first?
You already did it, so you go first. True.
All right, so I will go first. So I think what I will do is I will take 2 shops from the board, which is blue. So I'll have to put them anywhere in my area in the allotted format, which is there and there. You don't have to think of your board in like a 3x3 grid. It's just wherever you can place that positioning of that taking like 1 cube every turn, like if you just take 1 cube, more than likely you will not fill your board up. There is no extra bonuses for filling your board up. I mean, if you practically fill your board up, you'll complete all these objectives. But other than that, Round 13. All right, so these last 3 rounds, guys, you'll see they're multicolored here. What this is going to mean is that players can choose any color regardless of whether they are the active player or not. Again, this is just because there's a big, there's a chance that you could get locked out if the active player were to select a color. So basically now every player has free reign to select whatever colors they choose in order to do that. Ooh. Man. Man. Okay, blue. And put blue here. Which will allow me to complete that row. Only 3 additional things.
Take the green. Color.
Yep. Alrighty, guys. Well, look, that is 15 rounds of Shake That City. Moving by pretty quickly. So now we'll go ahead and go to scoring, and we will show you how that works. Alright, so we got a pen located, so we'll go over final scoring and show you guys how it works. So starting with the red tiles, again, red tiles are going to score 2 points if they're either in a group or by themselves, and they will score 0 points if they are by a factory. So I have one grouping here, so that whole grouping is going to total 2 points. I have this dude here with an individual. That's another 2 points. I have this guy, but he is next to a factory because he scores me 0. So I have 4 points for the red.
And I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
10 points for Sierra. All right, moving on to the blue. Like we said, the shops are going to score either 1, 2, or 3 points depending on where they are on your board, and if they can connect out.
By
roads, correct. So we'll take a look at this guy here. So he's got roads connecting out, so that'll be 3 points for him. This shop right here will be able to connect out here, so that's another 3 points. So, yep. This guy right here is in one level. He can automatically connect out. He doesn't need a road there, so that's 1. And then same thing with this guy. He automatically goes off the board, so that would be 8 points for me.
So this guy connects here, so that's 3. This one connects here, 3. That one connects there, 3. So that's 9 just for those 3. And then that guy connects, and this guy connects. They're 2 points each, so 13 points total.
Yep. Alrighty, moving along to the factory. So, like we said, any factory that is next to another factory is going to score 1 point. Any factory that is next to a city or a road tile, I'm sorry, is going to score 1 point. If a factory is next to a city in a road tile, that is 1 point. So we'll just go 2 points. Yeah, I'm sorry, 2 points. So going from left to right on my board, this little tile right here is going to be 1 point because he's next to a road tile. This guy right here is going to be 2 points because he is above and below a city and a road. This guy's going to be 2 points, so that's 5. This guy's just 1. This guy's just 1, and this guy is just 1.
So 8?
Yeah, 8 points.
I've only got 2, but that guy's 1, and that guy is 2, so 3 total.
Yeah. All right, moving on to the park tiles. So the park tiles are going to score 1 point if they're next to a red tile. They're going to score 1 point if they're next to a factory or black tile, and they'll score 2 points if they're next to a factory and a housing tile, which is a black and a red. So going from left to right again, that's just 1 point there. That's another point there. That's another point. They don't score any points there. This is going to be 2 points, so that would be 3 for that guy, 4, 5, and 6. So 6 points. Did my math right,
I was just 4,
Yeah,
5,
that's
6, 7, 8. You got 8 points. What are you talking about?
That's 1.
1,
That's 2.
That's 3. This guy would be 4, 5.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8.
Oh, okay.
You were saying it, and I was like, wait, that doesn't sound right. So I'm counting my green. He's next to Bo, so 2.
Yeah.
He's next to Bo, 4. He's only next to red, 5. And he's only next to red, 6. And that one, 7.
Yep. All right, and then last we have the road tiles, which will score 1 point for every road tile that is connecting out on the board. So this will be, well, I think it would count.
You just count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, there we go.
So for me, it's 1, 2, 3. That guy doesn't count. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep. All right. And then lastly, all of your completed objectives. So that's 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. 15 points.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Yep, we're both even there.
All right. And then we would do the math on that, which I think should definitely be me.
Yeah, I think so.
But yeah, so we're just gonna say that she beat me because the math looks right that she did beat me. But this is Shake That City, guys, coming to you from AEG. As I said earlier, you see, you kind of take a look at our boards. Our boards are not filled up, but it almost looks like I think my board is actually more filled than your board.
Yeah, I was gonna say we definitely had different strategies. You were taking a lot of the large groupings, and I took a lot of individuals and just placed them in more specific spots.
And as you can see, like, there is no benefit or bonus to trying to fill up your board. So I tried to fill up my board as much as I could to try and complete some of these. But she was just more efficient with her placement, and that's really what counts, is how efficient you are with your placement and scoring, taking those scoring objectives. So it's an ebb and flow and different strategies you can take. Alright, so again, this is a playthrough of the brand new Kickstarter game, Shake That City, coming to you from AEG, guys. I think I went during that box, I said I backed this for like $30. So for $30, we'll go ahead and just talk about our first thoughts and impressions of the game really quickly. Do you want to start us off?
Sure. I really like this game. I love tile placement, and I like the little shake. What do you call it?
A shaker thing, I guess. The cube shaker.
Cube shaker.
Cube shaker.
I think it's an interesting take on how to lay tiles and have those cubes set up and stuff. Very randomized. You don't really know what you're gonna get. And then I like how we could take different what am I trying to say?
Strategies?
Yeah, different strategies or ways to complete what we're trying to do, and it still made our scores relatively close. I think we were within like 5, 6.
Yeah. I didn't get that.
Whoa.
Oops,
Siri. Within 5 or 6 points of each other, and it could have been different just depending on where we place things, but it was a good game.
Yeah, I enjoy the simplicity of the game and how quickly the game goes. You know, I think this is one of those enjoyable games that is going to be enjoyed at each of the different player counts, whether it's 2-player game, 3-player game, or 4-player game. Like, it's going to move fairly quickly, and adding in those other players are not going to extend the duration of the game, which can happen a lot of times where you have a cool game at 2 players where it might take us like 30 minutes, but then you add in like 3 players or you play with 2 others, and now it becomes like an hour-long game or something like that. So the turns are going to move very quickly. It's very simple.
I feel like it will be harder with more people because you have less and less cubes to pick until those last 3 turns. But it's fun. It's definitely fun as a 2-player game.
Alrighty, guys. Well, as always, we hope you enjoyed this content. Please go ahead and like this video for us. Drop a comment down below. Did you back Shake That City? What are your thoughts on it? If you are not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel so we can keep bringing you more awesome content. All right, guys. Y'all have a great one. Bye.
Bye.